Here's how to download and install Trails from Zero as fast as possible and the Geofront patch and how to install the voices. Links are in the description to get to this site. DL site, this is where you can buy it. It supports Falcom directly. You'll have to buy the game, and once you do, you'll see a download link on the right-hand side. I'm going to go ahead and click on that since I've already purchased the game, and then you'll have 2 files to download, so click on each link here to download each part of the file. You'll need both to get started. Now, while those download, head over to the Geofront website, and there will be a link to that site in the description. Click on this download link for the actual patch itself from Geofront. That's a total of 3 files that you'll need to download. Once downloaded, go ahead and open the file that those were downloaded to. By default, that'll be in your downloads folder. Go ahead and run the extractor. Part 1 here is what you need to double click on. That'll extract the Trails from Zero files directly to that folder, to your downloads folder. Go ahead and open that folder up and run the installer as you see here. Click on yes to give the game permission, then click on install and click OK. A lot of this is going to be in text that your computer doesn't understand. Just follow these prompts as I click on them. This would normally display in Japanese, but if you don't have Japanese installed on your computer, then they'll just look like random characters. But just click where I click and the game will be installed. Then you'll go back up a level to your downloads folder and we'll extract the Geofront patch. So just right click and drag and click on extract. Choose the default location here that will start extracting the Geofront patch to your folder. Open that folder up and run the executable as I show here. Now Windows is going to say that it doesn't like this file because it doesn't recognize it. That's because it's a pretty obscure file so far. Just click more info here, choose run anyway. From there, click the install button, then click next. Make sure everything is checked off and then click next. Go ahead and give Windows permission to install these extra files and programs. And be mindful of this little pop under that Windows sometimes does here for permissions. You'll have to actually click on that shield down at the bottom to get this to show up. Click on yes again to give Windows more permission to continue installing. And once finished, go ahead and click on finish. And this is technically done and you can play the game in English right now. All you got to do is click on the play button there and you'll see that the game has been localized. It has been translated. However, this does not include the EVO voice mod patch. So one of the things I'm going to show you how to do is once you have those EVO voice files that you have to extract from your totally legitimate copy of Trails from Zero Evolution. As you see, I've already done that off screen to save us some time. I have a bunch of files in this folder called data. We're going to go to the C drive, which is where the default installation directory for Trails from Zero is. We're going to open up the Falcom folder. We're going to open up the Trails from Zero installation folder. There's that data folder there. And we're going to just copy or move this data file with all the voice files. We're going to not put that in another folder. We're going to make sure it just drops right into the root of the installation folder, and it's just going to merge with that other data folder. So now when we run the game, we'll go ahead and go into our options and we have to enable the extra voices. And I'm going to go ahead and turn on auto advance because that's something I really like. And you'll also want to make sure to turn up the voice acting volume to 100% or 70%, and then maybe also disable the beeping. So then when you actually watch the game and play the game, you'll hear that voice acting.
悪い予感が的中です。時、空、幻。上位3属性が働いています。